Céad Míle Fáilte, how you all doing? So a bit of an information heavy video today. We're going to talk about Prime Access, Volt changes, a new Volt Twitch skin, Gara changes, and of course the Focus 2.5 changes mentioned on a recent forum post. Now our next Prime Access arrives next week on the 12th, and as expected it's Mirage Prime. We knew this because of a recent data mined image that showed up on Reddit. However, it's pretty clear to see now that the data mined images of Mirage Prime were unfinished and that we're missing quite a bit of the design. Mirage Prime looks pretty feckin' good, but we also now know that the weapons that will be coming with Mirage Prime is not the Axani, which is a bit weird considering they were described as the weapon of choice for Mirage. It is in fact the Akbolto Prime and the Kogake Prime, which means we can breakdance with our golden gloves on and pin enemies to walls with gold trimmed nail guns. Now the Akbolto Prime I'm really hoping will be good. We don't know if they're crit or status based, but we may need to oil our trigger fingers for the incoming click spam needed to actually fire these things really quickly. The Kogake Prime, I keep thinking I'm going to say Bukaki, but the Kogake Prime are incredibly fun weapons, and somersault kicking enemies into space is always a fun pastime. But are they the weapons that you would have liked to see with Mirage Prime? Did you even consider both of these weapons? Were they even on your radar? Oh, and like I said, we don't know what the actual weapon stats are going to be, but they may show up in data mine info over the next few days. But stats that get leaked through data mines have a tendency to be wrong or changed by the time they get released. The Atavist Prime armor set coming with the accessory pack with Mirage Prime looks absolutely incredible and could be as good looking, dare I say it, as the Targus Prime armor, and the syandana honestly looks a little bit meh. You'd think that with the popularity of the Rapala syandana in game, especially on PC, that we would be given more kind of clothy kind of syandana, big flowing syandanas behind them, but instead we get ones that look like this. On Twitter, Rebecca shared an image of Cora, one of our new Warframes that will be out soon enough, with her big metal cravat and of course with her regular cravat as well for double kitty action. And that metal cravat looks like a bit of a beast, and I honestly can't wait to test it out with maybe the Hunter mod set. I really hope that it actually works with it. But until then, I guess we'll just have to wait and hopefully see how she works on an up and coming dev stream. So the Mirage Prime Access goes live on the 12th of December, which is great for me because I'm going in for knee surgery on the 11th, so I may not have a video up right away once that Prime Access hits. Now, another bit of information put up on the Warframe forums by DE Aiden about the upcoming changes have told us that Volt's damage cap on his discharge is being completely removed and his DPS is being increased, so your voices have been heard. If you're a Volt main, rejoice because he's about to be a whole lot better. They have also reduced the energy drain while carrying his shield, and removing the damage cap is or has the potential to turn Volt into one of our most powerful Warframes. Not to mention that having a lower energy drain while carrying your shield will give you another way to run your Volt for anyone who loves the idea of running with that riot shield out and your pistol of choice. Now on the 7th of December, the Game Awards show will be broadcast on Twitch, and by linking your Twitch account and of course your Warframe account, you get a free syandana, and by watching up to half an hour of the award show you will also get a special Twitch drop. I've no idea what is so special about this drop, so I can't say why it's so special. Now, you will also be able to buy the new Twitch Promenance bundle from your favourite Warframe partner Twitch streamer called Tactical Potato. Link in this video's description, and in this Promenance bundle you will get the new Volt Promenance skin, a Tigress skin and a sigil for your fashion frame, and of course 150 platinum, as well as maybe a Twitch emote or a badge. The links to these bundles are displayed on the Warframe channel that you're watching. Maybe they might be underneath the screen, or I don't know what way it's handled while using it on mobile. Now just make sure and have your Twitch and Warframe account linked and you should be good. Now, as well as the changes to Volt's discharge and his shield, they also mentioned that they will be changing how Gara's Mass Vitrify works. Mass Vitrify is no longer immune to incoming damage and is no longer affected by duration mods. Mass Vitrify now scales off of your power strength and your Warframe's armor, in the same way that Frost's glow books. Parts of the Vitrify wall will now break when heavily damaged, and in doing so will also have an area of effect explosion. Now with the mass vitrify changes, you're kind of seeing both sides of the Warframe community, kind of an 80-20 split. 80% of the players are saying that it's an incredibly bad nerf, and the other 20 are saying that it was needed and that she was a little bit broken the way she was. Now all I can say is we haven't seen the changes yet, so a knee-jerk reaction is a little bit pointless, and she could get further tweaks down the line, but it is looking like it's a bit of a nerf. This was a change I think that most veterans could see coming a mile off. An invincible wall that could shut off complete areas of a tile set for a duration of time that worked in the same way that the old Frost Globe used to work, also in a similar fashion to the way that the old invincible Iron Skin Rhino worked very long time ago. So is it a nerf? Yeah, probably is, but will it make Gara unusable? Definitely not. She will still be an incredibly good Warframe, and when we get to test it out, the community will no doubt find a build that makes this work incredibly well. You guys always do. It's something that I love about the Warframe community, is you guys manage to make shit work. Also, mass vitrify isn't even Gara's most powerful setup. She has a much more powerful and possibly broken infinite scaling setup, which I'm not going to mention, but I'm sure a lot of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Now the final topic in today's video is the one about Focus 2.5, which will be in a future update. Focus 2.5 will now refund all of your focus points again, so don't worry about that, but you're not going to get your lenses back. They've reduced the cost of unlocking focus nodes across all of the focus schools by a considerable amount, as you can see on the screen right now. The focus schools will now have a shared focus pool capacity to draw from and use those points to rank up any focus school that you want, which is a really, and I mean a really fucking welcome change. There is no change to how the convergent orbs work yet, and they don't look like they're in any real hurry to change that, and the daily cap on focus still remains, but they did mention in a previous dev stream about possibly removing that and giving focus diminishing returns when you rerun the same mission over and over. Now for myself, I guess from a personal perspective, I guess with the perfect scenario, I would love them to just remove the focus cap completely and kick those convergence orbs clean the fuck out of the game. Right now, focus farming dominates everything in Warframe and feels like such a fucking chore that something that should be earned with ease while running missions isn't. Players actively farm certain missions to hit their daily focus cap as quickly as they, I guess, possibly can, so as that they can start to enjoy the game for however long that they're going to be playing it on that given day, which definitely shouldn't be something that we feel we need to do. Now, there are also a few changes to some of the focus nodes of certain focus schools, and this is them. For Xenuric, Void Singularity is now double pull speed. Lightning Dash now costs 10 energy per second, pain in the ass. For Vazarin, Guardian Blast now gives 160 shield, while Protective Dash now gives you 5 seconds of immunity, and this used to be 2 seconds, so it is a nice, I guess, buff. For Unairu, Void Spines now reflects 100% of damage taken back to attackers as well, and Stone Skin now grants a flat 60 bonus armor for Frame and Operator as well. For Madurai, Void Strikes accumulates damage boosts over multiple uses, and Blazing Dash will now stun enemies instead of ragdolling them. So Unairu looks a lot more interesting to me now personally, as someone who loves to run with a tanky Warframe. An Ice Tank Chroma that can already reflect small bits of damage back on enemies now will have that boosted even more, and given a slight armor increase as well. Now that armor increase will help weaker Warframes a lot more, I guess, than the tankier frames. So there is always that option if you wanted to run with Unairu as a weaker frame. Now Lightning Dash costing energy, I don't really like, I'm not fond of that change, but Protective Dash seems like it might be worth another look. But those 5 seconds is still a very short time, I guess, of invulnerability. So that's it for today's video. I am sorry about how long the video went on, but I figured it might be better making this than 3 or 4 smaller videos covering each topic. Now, some of these changes might be coming very soon, and remember that the Game Awards is on Twitch on the 7th of December, so if you want to get that special Twitch drop, then make sure and tune into it for at least half an hour. Make sure and link your Warframe and Twitch account as well if you want to get that syandana. And if you're looking to buy that Twitch Promenance bundle for your Volt skin and the Tigress skin, then the link to my Twitch is in this video's description. Fuck that, selling out 100%. Do me a huge favour and hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, or don't if you didn't. Subscribe for more Warframe, and as always, thanks very much for watching.